Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, the Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Violet Evergarden episode 9 and 10. And real quick before we jump into the recap, I just want to give you guys kind of like a game plan of how I'm going to handle the rest of these episodes of the community voted anime. Those anime being Violet Evergarden, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Gintama, and Ao no Kanata. So right now in this session, I'm gonna finish all of Violet Evergarden from episode 9 all the way through 14, but I'm gonna cut them up into 2 episodes per video, if that makes any sense. And then once we get through that, I'm gonna finish That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Then we're gonna finish Gintama, then we're gonna finish Ao no Kanata, and once all of those are done, then I will react to the Violet Evergarden movie that just came out recently, I believe like a week or 2 ago, so it should still be fresh, and I gotta hurry and finish this so that we can jump into that and see what that's all about. But anyways, in the last 2 episodes, our poor girl Violet has finally found out the truth, which is the fact that Gilbert is in fact dead. Up until this point, she believed that he was still alive out there somewhere. We just had to wait who knows how long until we could finally meet him again. But after we ended up bumping into the woman that owned the mansion from like way back in episode 1, she unfortunately ended up spilling the beans and Violet was not happy. First, she wanted to see actual proof that he was dead, and that's where we got the scene where we saw her at his gravestone. And then after that, she went to Hajin's looking for answers, and it's kind of sad because we know that the only reason why Hajin's didn't tell her up until now is because he didn't want her to like get super depressed, do anything crazy, or do anything rash. In a way, you can kind of say that Gilbert has kind of entrusted Violet to Hajin's, and so Hajin's has been going out of his way and trying his best to help her. He even offered to like give her a job at his workplace, and then pretty much the rest of the episode is us watching through a flashback of Violet and Gilbert's journey together, which included like how they met, a couple of super interesting moments that they had on the battlefield, and then the episode ended with them supposedly winning a battle, I believe. But then, just before they could, get home to safety, we see Gilbert get blasted in the head and he's like falling over, and then we see like just pure and utter shock on Violet's face. So we know that this right here isn't exactly where Gilbert dies. We know he's still alive, but at this point I think it's safe to say that he's dying, and there's still a little bit more we have to see between this moment right now where he was shot and the moment that we saw before where Violet's arms fell off and she was trying to pull him with her teeth. So I'm interested in seeing where things go from here, but I have a bad feeling these next 2 episodes are going to be very brutal, but there's only one way for us to find out. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more Violet Evergarden reactions. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so here we have episode 9 of Violet Evergarden pulled up, but before we get into it, do not forget that over on the Patreon, you guys will have early access to these Violet Evergarden episodes. So since I'm going to record all of these at once, the videos should be going up on Patreon very soon, and then they'll be uploaded periodically to YouTube. So if you want to check them out in bulk as soon as I finish editing them, then you want to head over to the Patreon and sign up for as low as $2. But with that all out of the way, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, we're picking up right from where we left off. Oh my gosh! Dude, who is this man? Dang, Violet's not happy. You're next, buddy. You're next. Don't even try to run. Oh. Wow. You got saved by the grace of God right there. Wow. It's actually so crazy. Because even though he got shot in the face, it only grazed his eye. So he wouldn't have died from. And then again? Oh! This explains how Violet's. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Man, and Gilbert getting Violet's back. Jesus Christ. All of this happening in, like, just mere minutes. Come on. I guess this is warfare, but God, man, this is brutal. Oh, snap. And her other arm. Aha! Oh, this is like right. This is right where we saw that. Yep, yep. Oh, man. Both of her arms are gone. This hurts. Phew. Oh, man. And the thing is, she didn't even know what it meant back then. Yeah. And this is why she was so desperate to find out. The whole reason why she became a auto memoir doll. Jeez, man. Oh! What is that? Oh! 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 Oh my. Oh, that was the building collapsing, wasn't it? And he like shoved her out of the way. And then she came back to the wreckage. Is she trying to check for herself to see if he's still here? Hodgins? Wow. Wow. And now we're getting to the heart of the issue. Wow, and the timing, dude. Oh no. But her whole reason for wanting to become one was for Gilbert. Right before the battle. And that's the first place we took her, right? To that mansion. But she didn't want to stay there. The heck was that? Oh. Benedict. Man, I'm sure this is rough for everybody. Cause like I think all these guys knew Gilbert too, right? So he wasn't only important to Violet. He was a good friend to all of them. Or wait, was Benedict in the war? I know he works for Hodgins, but was he in the army before that? Man, this is crazy, dude. I was excited to jump into this episode and everything, and now like my heart hurts, dude. Like I wasn't expecting this so quickly. Thought we were gonna ease into it, and immediately Gilbert catches a second bullet. Like not even a minute into the episode. Wow, the attention to detail. How they even had the entire car like shift a bit when Hodgins sat. Was that her seeing herself? Man, where do we go from here? We don't know. Wow. That's messed up. I can understand you being sick of your job, but why do you gotta take it on the innocent people waiting for their mail? The least he could have done is like dumped it at the post office. Her voice actress sounds so familiar. Have I said this before? She sounds super familiar. When I hear her voice, I think of like, you know, typical anime mom, like protagonist mom. Wait, is this Shinobu from Demon Slayer? It kinda sounds like her. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah. She hasn't. Dang, she hasn't lost anything. This is deep, man. Let's see where Violet goes from here. Mm-hmm. Okay. She came back again. Oh, and his blood's still there. Whoa, what? Holy crap. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no, isn't that what his brother said to her? Oh, snap. It was a nightmare. But yeah, didn't Gilbert's brother say something along those lines? I know he brought up the fact that Violet has slaughtered a ton of people on the battlefield. I know that's for sure. Ooh, okay. Don't do it. Not to the dog. Oh no. And this is exactly why Hodgins didn't want to tell her. God, I feel this pain, man. I can only imagine how much this hurts. Especially cuz like Gilbert was the most important person in her life for so long. A letter for Violet. I wonder who's it from. Iris and Erica, maybe? Hodgins? It could be from the girl. Oh, what was her name again? Was it like. Oh, okay. I was right. Erica and Iris. Oh wow. Oh, that is. Oh, that's the boot. Okay, I thought that was his leg. I was like, jeez, man, legs don't turn that way. We have Benedict and Catalia. I ship them. She's helping him out. Mm-hmm. That's why whoever dumped him is a scumbag. I can understand quitting on the spot, but at least do it inside of the post office so you don't screw with everyone else's mail. Look at that. Violet over here changing lives. I feel like, wait, did I feel like I've said that before. She's like changing lives one letter at a time. Wasn't that a episode title? Let's see what their letter says now. Look, you haven't lost everything. Hmm. Beautiful. We're waiting for you. Oh, step! We get to hear their voices. Spencer. Oh, is that the brother? Or wait, no. Maybe I'm wrong. He wants you to write it. Was that the girl's brother? The girl that went to the auto memory doll school with Violet? And she wanted to write a letter to her brother? Yeah, I think it is him. Because I remember he was injured from the war. Wow, this is so cool. Look at how everything's come full circle. Now he wants to write a letter to her. Mm-hmm. Hey, glad to see you cleaned up, man. Whoa, snap. Big deal, big deal. This episode is beautiful, man. Luculia, that was her name. Luculia. Is that her? Is that Luculia? Wait, no. Wait, oh man, I wish I could see who that was. I don't know if that was Luculia. I have no clue. That's the guy. That's the guy whose daughter passed away. When Violet had the umbrella and she like tried running and jumping on top of the water. My guess is the girl on the paper was the princess, right? It was kind of hard to tell since it was in black and white. Oh, and then we have the violets, dude. And then we have the violets. The flower that she was named after. person worthy of that name. Here we go. Think she's finally gotten back on her feet. Yep, she's heading back into work. Let's go. That's what I like to see, Violet. Oh, she went straight to Hodgins' office. And the music. Oh, man. Of course it is. Of course it is, Violet. Yes. Yes, it is, Violet. Dude. Demo. But there's Luculia. And look, oh, the couple. And those are the letters they were sending back and forth. And then we have the writer. Ah, man, these are all the people she helped. Oh, is this who I think it is? No way, dude. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Mm-hmm. We'll never go away either. Dang, man. Are you sure this isn't the end? You guys sure this isn't the last episode? This felt like it wrapped everything up beautifully. And the crazy thing is, there were so many people saying that episode 10 was their favorite, that episode 10 was gonna be really good, and I'm just trying to even fathom how they could come up with an episode even better than this. We still have 5 more episodes to go. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 left to go, and a whole movie, dude. How? Where do things go from here? Where the heck do things go from here? I guess we'll just have to watch and find out, man, but holy crap. Alright, so here we are with episode 10, and whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go! Violet Evergarden. When are mom's guests gonna leave? What, is her mom always like super busy? Oh, Violet! Dude, her boots are so cool, man. And look, she seems so much happier now. Well, I guess she's not really smiling, but you know, she's not sad anymore. For some reason, it felt like bad news. Dang. Oh, you know what? Now that we're listening to it here, I completely forgot that we missed the opening last episode. They just zoomed right past it. But man, last episode was great. It was fantastic. So, we saw her basically learn how to move on from how do I explain it? Not moving on from Gilbert per se, but like once she found out that Gilbert was dead, she was beating herself up. We even saw for a moment she wanted to like take her own life. But she didn't, thank God. And then it finally clicked, and it made sense, and she knew what she had to do to move forward from this point. And then she went up to Hodgins, and she said, like, I know my body has all of these burn marks, which I'm guessing those burn marks represent like her sins. And she asked if it was okay for her to be an auto memory doll. And then Hajin said, everything you did back then, it's never gonna go away. But also all of the good things that you've done, all the people that you've helped, that's never gonna go away either. Let's see. Hmm. Are these the guests she was talking about? So I wonder what's going on here. I'm guessing she's like the what's it? I don't want to say maid. Isn't there like another word for it? Like a nanny, maybe? It's too big for her to live here alone. What is going on? I feel like there's something big going on right here in this family. It talked. Hmm. She's just excited. Oh my god. Oh no. Hmm. She's just being curious. It's adorable. Some letters. So multiple. Someone very far away. Is it her father? What is going on here, man? I gotta know. Oh, in the hand. Hmm. Oh. Oh, man. I had a feeling that was the case. Earlier, when they mentioned that this house was too big for the girl to live here alone, it's probably because her mother's, like, terminally ill. And look, even the nanny is like, she knows what's really going on. For 7 days. This is so sad, man. She doesn't even know what's really going on. She might just think like, yeah, she's a little sleepy, or maybe she's just a little sick. That's wholesome. Oh, snap! Dude, I love this. Whoa, holy snap, wait. That hit a lot deeper than I thought it would. This is crazy. You're interrupting their playdate! Man. They just got started, too. All she wants is someone to play with. But I wonder if all of these letters are like, you know, final words that she wants to send to like her family and stuff. Hmm. She just wants something to do though. I would have at least like handed her one like plate of treats. I said treats like they're animals. Like one plate of snacks. Yeah. This must be very painful. Oh, I wonder if the guests visiting. Well, no, I actually have no idea. Maybe the guests visiting were like family members or close friends, and she was telling the news to them. I thought you knew big words. Oh, whoa. That's what Catalia told me. Hmm. Evil ghosts will come to get you. Dude, my heart. She's just too precious. She's reading a story to her. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is probably like the first friend she's had to play with in so long. Or person in general she's had to play with in so long. Man, these days are flying by. But then once we get to that final day, how's her life gonna change? No. Yeah. She just wants to spend time with her mom again. Like, it's such a simple, such a wholesome request that they can't fulfill, even though it's so important to her. What was her name on? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh no. What if the letters are to her, dude? I didn't even think about that. What if that's the reason they can't tell her? These are like letters she wants to leave behind to her. Oh no. Oh, this hurts. God, man. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is rough. This is rough. Everyone was in pain over there. I guess she did know what was going on. This is so sad. She's so young and she already lost her dad and she's losing her mom. Oh man. God. Stop, dude. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Man. This is rough. This is rough, man. Jeez. Oh, snap. This is the girl. This is On talking. Aw. Wow, dude. hmm There, they can finally spend time together again. Oh, the winter. So clearly, like, months have passed at this point. What's her life like now? Yeah, this is all the past. So her mother's probably gone by now. Is she really living here all alone, though? Yeah, this is the funeral. Wow. I knew it. The letters were to her, dude. Did she write one for every birthday? Now she's growing up. 10th birthday. So every birthday she gets a new letter. Holy crap! She's 18 now? Time is flying. And like she's out there working hard. Oh? $20. Wow, I see it now. This episode has just been perfection. And now she has a family of her own. Wow. Beautiful. And I guess she wasn't living in that home alone. She still had um the nanny with her. I'm guessing until she turned like 18. Then that's when she started working and living on her own. Over the next 50 years! That's a lot of letters. No wonder it took them a week. Oh, whoa! Look at how touched Violet is by this. I was fighting back tears the entire time I was there. Oh my god, I love Violet, man. Loved ones will always watch over you. Jeez, man. That was beautiful. That was so good. I see it now. I see it now. I mean, dude, it's so tough. It's so tough. Because I know a lot of people said that episode 10 was their favorite. And it was really good. It was so good. Man. I could... you know what? It's tough. It's tough. Because between this episode and the episode with the princess writing letters to the prince, those two episodes are so close in my mind right now. I absolutely loved both of them. But I can't choose right now. I can't put one over the other. 10 was really good. It was so good. Also, what is going on here? Okay. Alright. That was a beautiful episode. The fact that, like, the girl was so desperate to find out who the mom was writing all of these letters to, who she was spending, or why she was spending so much time focusing on these letters, and why she couldn't tell her who the letters were going to. And it turns out the reason why is because all the letters were going to the little girl, to her daughter. But she didn't want to, like, I guess, spoil the surprise. And she made 50 years worth of letters. Every single year on her birthday, the letter was scheduled to be sent to her for the next 50 years. How crazy is that? So, like, every single year on her birthday, she gets a brand new letter written from her mother that passed away when she was, like, what, 10? Man, or maybe even younger. I think she was even younger than 10. She had to be, like, 7 or something. And then we got to see, like, a letter when she turned, like, 18 and she started working. When she turned 20 and found a guy. And then... or I guess a guy confessed to her, and then another letter when she grew up and she had her own family. That's so wholesome. That's so beautiful. But I can't, it is really good. I'm gonna have to like really sit down and like think about it and like rewatch both episodes, but I can't give it like a clear victory over the episode with the princess and the prince writing letters back and forth to each other. I think when it comes to enjoyment, I'd say both of them were even. This one definitely hit you in your feels more. Like, man, I felt like they were just tugging my heartstrings the entire episode. But in the princess episode, it had some like really heartwarming and also kind of sad moments, but there was also a good bit of comedy in there. And I think all of that together kind of equaled out or evened out to the immense like emotion that you feel in this episode. So that's why I can't choose a clear winner. Both of them were super enjoyable. This one was, it was heavy. The daughter, man, the fact that she was so young and she knew that her mother was dying, so she was pretty much like, screw the letters. Like, is the person you're writing the letters to more important than me? Why can't you spend these last few moments with me? And it turns out that the letters actually were to her, but she couldn't tell her. So, man, that was, I see why so many of you guys chose this one as your favorite. But we still have 4 more episodes to go. We have 4 more entire episodes to go. And I love how they showed us that the letters were written to her by having us kind of fast forward into the future. Like, we skip forward 2 or 3 years, she gets her letter. Or I guess we fast forward to the next year, she gets her letter. We fast forward a couple more, she gets another letter. And then once that's all done, we bring it all the way back to Violet talking to the other auto memory dolls, telling them about how all of these letters are scheduled to the girl. And then we see her like break down, because the entire time she was there, she knew how sad the situation was, but she still stood there with like such a kind of calm expression. And we find out here that she was holding back tears the entire 7 days that she was there. That's so crazy. Man. It's really cool seeing how much Violet's grown from the beginning of the episode to now. And we have, let's see. Yep, we have 4 episodes and a movie left. So I'm sure we're gonna continue, because it seems like for the past couple of episodes, we've been like visiting or meeting entirely new people, doing our job and kind of changing their lives. And then we took a break from that and we got to focus more on the plot and what really happened to Gilbert and Violet learning how to move on from that. And then we went right back to Violet going out there and changing lives again. So I wonder, I can't wait to see what other like crazy stories come up in the next few episodes, what other crazy situations we find people in. But my question of the day for you guys is going to be, do you think that the mother made the right decision? Do you think that it was good that the mother spent so much time dedicating to writing these letters to give to her daughter after she were to pass away? Or do you think she instead should have skipped the letters and just spent those last few moments actually with her daughter? I think this is a super tough question, and I don't even know if I could answer it, because I think the payoff that came from the letters, I think it was massive. I think that's such a cool thing, the fact that she wrote 50 years worth of letters to her daughter, scheduled to be sent to her after she passed away. I thought that was so cool. But at the same time, in order to make those letters, she wasn't able to, you know, dance with her daughter, sing and play with her daughter, play dolls with her daughter. I mean, she did a little bit, but we don't know for how long, because after Violet wrote the letters, then the mom and the daughter were able to spend time together, but we don't know exactly how much time they had, because her condition was getting serious towards the end of the week. So who knows, it could have only been for a couple days, for a week, I have no clue. We did see time kind of flow by really quickly. We saw like the winter come, and then we saw all of them standing at the like funeral. Do you think that it was good that the mother chose to write those letters instead of spending that time with her daughter? Or do you think she should have instead spent the time with her daughter, and then, you know, the letters would never have existed? I don't know. I think it's honestly really tough to tell. I will say, because we don't know exactly how much time they had, but I'm guessing they had like a couple of weeks, maybe a few months to spend time with each other. So I think her taking that 1 week to not spend time with her and instead write those letters to her, I think it's okay. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. And with that, I'm going to head out. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one. Round 1.